time out, you know, a week of camping outside of Rock, USA. Alright, what time is it? 40. I hang a left here. Because I trust this road a little bit better than most, I'm sorry. Or, you know, at least on this side of Henry. And the only reason why I say that is because this is my road. And plus, I know a couple people down that live down here too. I shouldn't say a couple, a few. And also right here with all the Halloween decorations. This is one of my mom's co-workers. And where the black F-150 is one of my co-workers' house. And then coming up on that, you know, this tan house here, I used to know somebody that used to live here, but he was an idiot because he went to school with my, well, he went to school with my brother, plus he was also an idiot, so that's, you know, how I know him, is because he went to school with my brother. So this house right here with the glass in the middle of the doors, some ex-coworker of mine. And then the tan brick faced house here. You know, somebody that used to live there. Ooh, that truck's has a baby cam in it. And then where the gray Silverado was, 1932 Preble, it's my cousin's. And then the house with the green on top, up by the roof, it's the guy on the trials bike, Alan. Feel bad for them. You know, granted, yeah, it's a crappy bike, but you know, to me, a bike is a bike. You know, I'm not judging. You know, I don't judge because I grew up on the crappy bikes. You know, so you know, I'm not gonna judge. You know, it's. I feel bad more than anything because. You know, I've been there with having flat tires and crap on my bikes. You know, so then the red brick house that I just passed, I kind of knew them. The guy that owns this tow truck with the Sierra on the flatbed right now, lives in the White House right here. I know him. The White House that the flatbed is across from, or sitting in front of, I used to know the guy that used to live there. And where the red Silverado is, I know the family that owns that house. I don't know the people that are living there. Where this orange and green house is, I used to know who lived there. And then obviously the lesbians here. And then the duplex, I used to know where that white Equinox or whatever it is. And then where that blue Kia or the blue Toyota is, I know them. And obviously my house. And then on the other side of the blue Toyota, I know who used to own that. And then the duplex next to me, I know who owns that too. I understand they like their music, but as do I, you know, so I'm not really complaining. But having to listen to that all fucking day is annoying. And they don't realize it. I understand they're trying to set up a stereo, but you know, because I think they're trying to set up something with, you know, their sub boxes with, you know, for bass, but they're picking the wrong fucking music to set them up. You know, you want, you know, rap songs with bass like Rap God by Eminem, you know, and stuff like that, techno. Because I thought about talking to Dad to have them, you know, invite them over and to listen to the Trailblazer, like here. This is what a real sub box sounds like. There's a curtain there, bud. That here, invite them over, let them listen to a sub box that's set up good. Play something that's gonna hit hard. And tell them I charge $200 an hour to set up if you have all the stuff there. You know, it's gonna take me like 2 hours to set up. Make sure everything's ran right, set up right. I mean, if you're only limited to working with, you know, what you can afford, which I understand, I'm not gonna judge, but normally with the cheaper shit, you can still make sound good. Which, granted, my dad's easily got 20 years alone in just stereo knowledge. Easily. So, but my dad knows how to do a lot too. So, I mean, which dad doesn't? I mean, yeah, there's some dads that may know how to do more than some. Like Amber, my coworker, her husband is a carpenter, so he's gonna know how to build stuff for houses. You know, a lot better than, let's say, your dad. You know, I'm not taking a shot at your dad, but, you know, and then like my dad knows how to, you know, do mechanical work on vehicles and motor work and all that. And then your dad may know a tiny bit. But also my dad went to school to be a mechanic, so he's gonna have the diploma to do it. But also at the same time, when he went to college, computers weren't really big yet, you know, in vehicles. Not like how they are now. So I mean, because there's some people that have now more knowledge in some things than others, and that's not a bad thing. You know, I just think it's cool because there's times that my grandfather and my dad will collide and they give each other ideas on how to do things. So, you know, and they'll be like, my dad will be like, no, did you do it like this? He's like, no, that's actually a good idea. Or my papa, my mom's dad, be like, did you do it like this? And be like, no, that, you know, I'll do it like that next time or whatever. So